Season's greetings and welcome to tonight's regional news. We now start with a story from the Bahamas. The More Bahamas Foundation has announced that US $300,000 in new grants for Hurricane Dorian relief and recovery, part of US $1 million in support pledged by conservation philanthropist Louis Bacon to humanitarian relief and environmental and economic recovery in Archipelago. More Bahamas is supporting organizations that are deploying recovery resources over the next year, including a partnership with the Bahamas National Trust, B&T. More Bahamas is providing the Ranfurly Home, which is working with children displaced by Dorian, with emergency staffing support. More Bahamas is also helping the Bahamas Reef Environment Educational Foundation Brief to replenish the supplies of several schools badly damaged by the hurricane. More Bahamas also supports the Paradise Fund, a group of volunteer pilots who will bring Christmas in Paradise to Freeport and Marsh Harbor by delivering essential relief supplies, a festive community meal, Christmas trees, and decorations for local children and their families this month. And now we turn to news from Jamaica. Miss World 2019 Tony Ann Singh has been conferred with an ambassadorship by the government. Singh was presented with her diplomatic passport by Prime Minister Andrew Holness during a courtesy call at Jamaica House today. Tony Ann will be able to travel the world with the blessing of her country, as well as adding value to both the Miss World organization and Brand Jamaica, Holness said in a tweet. Tony Ann represents something special, a generation of women pushing forward to change the world. I am proud of her accomplishments and wish her a very successful and inspiring reign, he added. And now we have news from Antigua and Barbuda. As of 2020, police officers in Antigua will be receiving insurance medical policy coverage and also risk allowance, Minister of Public Safety Cedric Q.T. Benjamin announced at the annual Christmas address following the graduation ceremony of the course number 47, number 3 of the Sir Wright F. George Police Academy. Furthermore, according to Benjamin, further assessment will be done to further upgrade police stations around the island with the assistance of special skilled officers. The public safety minister in his address also charged the men and women with the responsibility of securing the nation and commended the officers for the quality of work they have done during the year. And for our final story for tonight's regional news, we turn to Jamaica. Health Promotion and Education Officer at the Westmoreland Health Department, Gerald Miller, says Jamaicans must remain vigilant throughout the holiday season to prevent dengue fever and leptospirosis. He noted that persons must bear in mind that there is still a dengue outbreak and they should use mosquito repellents that contain DEET, check for mosquito breeding sites on their premises, and sleep under mosquito nets. He added that persons can also use insecticide sprays to kill adult mosquitoes in and around their homes. Miller is encouraging residents to look out for symptoms of the disease, which include the sudden onset of fever, headache, joint pain, vomiting, skin rash, muscle pain, pain behind the eyes, or diarrhea. Persons are also advised to visit their doctor or the nearest health facility if symptoms are manifested. Miller emphasized that persons must also wear protective, lightly colored clothing, especially while outdoors at night. The Aedes aegypti mosquito is responsible for the spread of the dengue, Zika, and chikungunya viruses. Meanwhile, Miller is imploring persons not to consume food items that have come in contact with rats, as they will be susceptible to leptospirosis. Miller said that persons who harvest rainwater must be on the alert, as rats, if they have access, will urinate in rain gutters and contaminate the water, and persons who consume the water can get leptospirosis. Leptospirosis is an infectious disease caused by the bacteria that could lead to possible fatal infection of the kidney, liver, brain, heart, or lung. Failure to expeditiously treat leptospirosis can result in kidney damage, meningitis, liver failure, and respiratory distress. And that was all for tonight's regional news. Thank you for joining, and once again, seasoned greetings.